gentlemen, welcome to the 442 podcast. I'm Azar Mathani, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful Tommy Sondy
That's me.
and the regurgitated Tony O.
Morning, boys. It's a strange. Actually, with you, I don't even know if it's strange anymore. I was gonna say it's a strange adjective to use this morning, but whatever, man. Yeah. Uh,
Look,
how
I've
are you,
sat
boys?
through a weekend where my football team embarrassed themselves, and it's been raining
Yeah,
the entire weekend as well.
that's
Forgive me
fair.
if I'm not the most positive this
Brutal.
morning.
Fair enough. Uh,
Is it still
Let's
raining?
just get right into it. The Premier League is threatening to. The Premier
Oh boy.
League technically came back Friday, but it really came back on Saturday. It's not the
no,
Premier
it came
League
back.
until Man
It came back
United
Friday.
embarrassed
Mm,
themselves. Hull 2,
okay.
Man United nil. At the, I don't know what Hull Stadium is called, but when it comes to Hull, the Mauled by the Tiger chant is
Oh, it's
10 out of
so
10 rage
embarrassing.
bait. It's
I'm
10 out of
telling.
10 rage
It's the
bait. It's
worst
so
thing
good.
with the
It's
fans doing
so good.
the.
The little line thing,
It's
it's so
just
funny. Terrible when it
yeah.
happens to you, but objectively, very funny. It's just, I can, I can imagine that if you're sitting there in the away end in a stadium, you are fuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and then and then your trains to Manchester get cancelled, and later on too. Eh? That's gotta add to that as well.
Brutal.
Oh boy,
Brutal.
Prem is
What a
back.
terrible day.
Prem is back when you see a result like this. You wait all summer. You're like, damn, yeah, maybe my team's gonna be a little bit better. Listen, same shit could happen to Chelsea today, but it is great to see.
Yeah, I
It
know.
is great to see.
Tommy's gotten away with it because Chelsea haven't played yet, which
Yeah.
is nonsense that you somehow still got this run going. You had this last season too, where we didn't talk about Chelsea for about 4 weeks because you kept playing on Mondays.
I wonder if that's
Um,
gonna be the same. I haven't seen the schedule. I wonder if we have a lot of Monday
No,
games.
you're not in Europe this year,
Oh
so
yeah,
I
there
don't
should be no
think.
reason to, right? Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
so they can move them to Mondays. Easy. There's no conflicts.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's
I
right.
thought it was because they were playing in Europe because they couldn't play on Saturdays, on
Well, then
certain
you
days.
play on
But anyway,
Sunday if you're playing on Thursday.
yeah, on Monday. But anyway, um, yeah, United. I don't know,
Oh
man.
man,
I, I,
you can't defend set pieces still. That's conceded both the
yeah,
goals
but
last
it's not
season.
a surprise, man. Look at your players; they're so small. Like, your
And they're
midfielders are tiny. You have Harry Maguire, and then that's it. If Sheshko isn't playing,
yeah,
you have no size. Like the center back playing beside Harry Maguire, it's a child. He's a child. I've said this for a long time. It's not ready for the Premier League, man.
No, he isn't.
Um,
He absolutely is not. He had a rough. I mean, you could pick just about anyone in the lineup and say they had a rough game, and you'd be right.
yeah.
what's going
Especially,
on with Harry Maguire and Mazuari for was that the second,
yeah, I
the
was gonna
third,
say
the
the
first
marking,
goal?
That
right?
was the
Yeah,
What's
first.
going on there?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I
this is the
don't know.
He
funniest.
was hugging Mazuari. I'm like,
Look,
oh my god.
sometimes you see your friend back there, you need to give him a little cuddle. Mazraoui was having a shit game. Maybe Maguire saw him and was like, "Come here, my friend. You need
Oh
this."
my god.
Unfortunately, it was right as Ajay was slamming the ball into the back of the net. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I was like, I thought Lamens did all right. He was very let
We
down by
gotta
the
keep saying
defense in front of him.
we have got to stop saying that about Laments. Not because he's doing anything wrong. It's just how many times are we gonna say he's doing his best while he's shipping two or three goals or four goals a
I
game?
mean, would
Like,
you like to blame him for these goals?
no, I'm not blaming it. I'm just
He
like,
made
man,
some
is someone
saves.
else gonna do some
He
work?
made
I mean, he
he
made
made
that
a
one
really
right
good save
on the line too.
on the first goal.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think so many problems came from down the wings for United. Before this game, it came out. Ahmad picked up calf injury, I believe. He's going to be out for what looks like 6 weeks, so not a
Hmm.
short-term thing. And Jesus Christ, fullback situation does not look good right now. Our record when Mazraoui starts is really, really bad. We have something like a 20% win record when he starts. Um, it is not good. And, I mean, Luke Shaw had an equally tough night on the other side.
What
Patrick
are we
Dorgu
doing,
had
man?
a terrible game. Um, it looked a
I'm not
lot
going to
better
take
once
United's.
Rashford came on, but
I'm not going to take United seriously until Luke Shaw is out of that club. It's been 12 years, for God's sakes. Like, how is he still here? How is he
we need a left
still
back signing
here?
so badly. We need a
You
left
need
back.
to get rid of him. Just ship him off somewhere, man. He's not contributing.
Yeah,
He's
We
should
not
need to
contributing.
get
Ineos
Lewis
need to get
Hall in.
Ineos sign a player once they get embarrassed or they get called out. That's the only thing that spurs them into action. So this might actually
How
get us a signing. So
how many years left on his contract?
this is the last year,
Oh wow.
Oh, thank fuck.
Okay.
I think.
Oh my God.
They'll,
It's
they'll
one
sign
or
up
two.
for another extension when they find out they don't have anyone else there to play. Take him.
That's an Ed Woodward. If Ed Woodward was in charge, he would be getting an
He would
extension
be,
tomorrow
yeah.
to protect his market value. But
Yeah. I, th- I
Ineos doesn't seem afraid to let people leave on freeze if they have to.
yeah.
So
I
hopefully they don't extend it.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I saw from United was just they didn't seem to have any real urgency. They didn't play quickly. Hull kind of just like
Well,
outworked them
I
for large
I thought
periods. It
that
seemed.
once they got the ball, they almost tried to play too quickly, where they would. It kind of reminded me of like in men's league sometimes when you don't have the ball for a while. You get the ball, you're like, right, we have the ball, our turn to go attacking. You just charge up the field. You just try to go down the wings quickly and turn the ball over because your wingers are having terrible games, and then you just get stuck in foot races on the way
Yeah.
back. Like I thought United, they had the ability to get on the ball and calm it down. They just simply did not do it.
I also think, well, I think the biggest problem you have right now is you can't control transitions at all with your midfield. It was what Bruno Tillemans and like none of them can run. There was one, the ball, there was a loose ball on the edge of the area, and watching Tillemans sprint to that ball was so he just gave up before he got there. He's like, I can't do this, man. Like, where's Onana? Like, I can hear him in his mind. It's just like, where is Onana? Yeah, I, I think that was not supposed to be the plan. This midfield three.
It
Surely
was
the
just the
plan was
midfield
to
three
have
we had. We didn't have another
who's missing.
midfield three. I
Menu
mean,
was
well,
not didn't play, but he doesn't
Menu,
solve that problem.
Menu doesn't
And
solve that problem. Well, it's the signing of Bellingham
Belly,
is supposed to solve that problem.
he's
He
got
is
to
injured for a
be
couple of weeks,
And he's injured.
but he is
he's
going
got
to
to
be
be
vital.
dynamite, and he's got to play every game. That's every game actually, because this was Hull City, so you can't rest him. He's gotta play and play and play and be good,
Which,
because he's the
which
only
is
one that can
why,
run.
yeah, I thought like Tonali to United made so much sense to me initially before he went to Spurs. Because
Yeah,
he
like
would have been
he
that
cost
guy.
100 million.
He would have been that
He
guy that
cost
would have
100 million.
ran.
Man.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, he
how much?
ran for Spurs.
What
We'll
is
cover
what
them.
about what is what is
He
Bellingham?
ran a lot for
Or what
Spurs.
did he?
Yeah. What? Believer cost 65 million. Like you can't compare.
65.
That's
Okay.
Believer's
Yeah, okay. Never
value
mind.
was a lot better
Yeah,
than.
we spent less on 3 midfield players than Tottenham did on 2. So
Okay.
um, it's a very. I mean, look, you heard me last week. I wasn't terribly confident about United's season, and
I don't think any of
I'm
us were.
even less confident now. So, on the flip side, what a day for Hull. They come in, they tipped by everyone to be favourites to go down. I'm
Still
not
are.
sure if that will change, but they are a big team. They are
Yeah.
absolutely massive. Every time there was a set piece, I was like, every single one of them is at least the size of Maguire. It's if they, I mean, this will give them a lot of confidence. If nothing else, we'll see how it plays
Yeah.
out in the coming weeks. But if they get off to a good start to the season, you see that's when the teams that stay up, that are newly promoted, that's when they tend to pick up a lot of points. There's the start of the season where you can cap someone cold, you can ride a wave of emotion, before the weather turns cold and everyone has the tape and everyone kind of figures stuff out against you a little bit. Like, think about how Sunderland started last year. Like, great run. Obviously not saying Hull have the same level of quality in the squad that Sunderland do, but even teams that barely survive, like, this is the time to pick up points from newly promoted teams. I mean, we saw Ipswich pick up a win at home as well. And if you can be hard to beat at home,
Yeah.
that gives you such a huge chance to stay up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I will say the championship teams, the three of them, they got some units. Like they went physical. They came to prepared for the league, unlike what we've seen in the past. So yeah, um, yeah, we'll see if this is a good omen for Hull or if this was just United. My guess is it's just United, but
Yeah.
we'll
It's
see.
also one
You
game.
can never
It's hard,
rule out
it's
it
tough to
being just
read too
United.
much into it.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, they got Ipswich next, right? I think.
We do
Do
have
I
they?
Ipswich
believe.
next.
Oh,
Yeah. So
United
then
have
then we can
Ipswich next.
then we can really talk about if it's
If,
United.
if if you don't win that, oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at his face. He's just like, I gotta do this for another 8 or 9
Yeah, it's
months.
not the start. It's not the start you want, for his game. At least give me some little bit of hope or belief or something, eh? Yeah.
They didn't even let him dream. They didn't
I
even let him
know.
dream at all. Just, yeah.
To be fair,
There's no joy in my life.
the whole weekend for most
Mm.
top clubs. Yeah, I know City turned it around, but it was like that for a lot of clubs, and I'm sure it's gonna be like that for me too. Yeah.
Let's talk about another one of those clubs. Newcastle 2, Liverpool 2. Liverpool rescuing a draw very, very late on at St. James's Park. Dominic Szoboszlai converting penalty.
Right out of death, yeah.
Newcastle will be kicking themselves. They had so many chances. The amount of balls being fired across the 6-yard box in Liverpool's area that no one was getting on the end of. Oh, that's painful. This was great from Newcastle up till that final penalty, though. They looked dangerous. The amount of speed that they had on the counter attack was terrifying. I mean, Anthony Elanga scored his first Premier League goal for the club. Well done to him. Osula, I thought, looked really good. Johan Vissa was probably man of the match. Like, he was everywhere up top for them. And then you go and still, drop the points.
Wait, is that actually Elanga's first goal for Newcastle?
In the
Oh,
Premier
yeah.
League, yeah.
Yeah. You didn't see his
Wow.
celebration?
Wow. Okay. Damn, I did not realize that. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, Elanga, good job. Yeah. Tony, you
You
said
know what I
something.
think about Liverpool? I think Florian Wirtz and Isaac have been getting away with absolute daylight robbery, man. Like, how have we
To be
not
fair,
flogged these guys
to be
enough?
fair, on Isaac's side, he refused to play in Newcastle once. He was just following through with his threat. You can't expect him to play in Newcastle.
Man, he was so bad. Wirtz is.
Atrocious.
They just don't affect the game. Like, it's one thing to be bad in terms of quality, like you're missing chances or you're overhitting pass. They just go by and it's like they're non-factors. Like, how can you go to your old club and not have some kind of, grudge, or especially the way things ended? You're gonna want to put things right, and it's just like, I'm here. I'm gonna make a run here and pass the ball here. It's like nothing. No shot in anger. No dribbles. Yeah.
He had one shot in the box that
Who are you
went
talking
over the
about?
stadium. Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his one. He has one
I
chance. The
guess,
crowd went wild for that one. Yeah.
My
I guess that's a
absolute
shot in
favorite
anger.
thing was Newcastle fans naturally booing every single touch that Isak has. There was one point where a second ball comes onto the pitch and Isak goes to just like knock it out of play so play can restart. They booed that touch as well. It was excellent. Good hating.
Yeah.
This is so funny.
And
Wow,
what I
150 million on 2 players right there. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
what I find about Liverpool is like even I mean Kirkhead, don't get me started. This guy is like a brain dead footballer. He just runs, and they have guys that they can't run and play football at the same time. is what they have with their fullbacks. Frimpong for me is not any different. I
I
agree
don't
with
know what
you.
Frimpong is, man.
I agree
What
with you
is
with Verts too. Like Verts to me, like what does he do on the pitch? I don't know what he does. And Liverpool to be this game looked the exact same they looked all season. In transition, you said this about United, right? Liverpool in transition, one pass, boom, it's over. In their midfield, you're through it. And that's what was happening to Newcastle. One, two pass, boom, they're gone.
I think with Liverpool, it's like you have two fullbacks that are physically weak and like to bump forward. Then you have Van Dijk, who is basically a tractor at this point in defense, getting stretched all over the place, and then Gravenberch to try and hold everything together. Like they're just not. The recruitment's been so poor from a profile standpoint. Yeah, and there's not much they can do. They've invested heavily in these players, and I mean they're trying to get rid of Gakpo. I don't know, man. He might be
He
the
actually
best
looked
left
really
He
winger.
good.
looked good. Yeah.
Well, they're trying to get rid of him because they want to sign Barcola for 130 mil.
I don't know. Yeah, there
Yeah,
are
I
other
don't know how
players
that
I'd get
solves
rid
their
of before I get
problems.
rid of Gakpo. It's not like he's a right wing. They want to get Minte, and Minte is injured for how long? Like 2 to 3 months or
One.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, crazy. The Premier League this season. Can I just
The
say
Premier
this
League
has
this
been the worst? This has been the worst transfer window I've ever seen. Like everyone's just wasting money on bang average players. Like this is why we have no superstars in the league because you're buying scrubs for 100 million. Yeah, where's the investment in actual quality? We have what, one superstar in the league, maybe? Yeah, maybe one.
so just Haaland.
Just
With
Haaland. Yeah,
yeah.
that's it. And yet the league spends the most money on you know transfers. It's crazy. Um, but hey, rant over. I'm just
Yeah, I mean,
watching
I
everyone
don't
piss
disagree with
money.
you.
We will.
It's disgusting.
We're talking about 100 mil players. We'll get to Spurs soon. I have a fucking bone to pick with them. Yeah, Liverpool just like you guys said, it's kind of the same issues as last season. Um, you don't really know. I was like, how have they not gone for one of the defensive midfielders that got sold this summer? Like, why weren't they in for Mateus Fernandez or Baleba or someone else of that profile?
They spent 500 million last summer. There's only so much they have left. Yeah. The issue
You're
is
talking
they're
about
spending all.
spending over 100
I
mil on
know
Barcola.
exactly. That's the
You
issue.
have the money.
Yeah.
If Liverpool had to sign just one more player this summer, just one, why is it not a defensive mid?
Because maybe they need a right winger, or it shouldn't be. Left wing is a one
Barcola's a
position. It
left
shouldn't
wing.
be. That's the
Barcola's a
one
left wing.
position it shouldn't be. Yeah,
Minte, I'm
it's
pretty sure. Does Minte play right or left? He plays both.
he's a right
You
winger.
know.
He's
Hey,
a
they
right
put
winger. This
Munoz.
is
They
a right
put
winger.
Munoz on the right wing when they subbed him in, right? And he
He
got
won
the
the
pen for
penalty.
him, right?
That's
So
just
like
bad from. It's the one bad
It was
thing Lewis
bad
Hall
from
did all.
Lewis
the
Hall.
one
all
He had a
thing
year.
bad
great
Lewis
game
Hall
and
did.
then
I know.
just.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe he's knocking his price down. United go back in
Yeah,
for him.
that's the left back you need right there. Is that right? He's
It's a
just yeah,
one-on-one.
yeah,
It's too close to Luke Shaw, man. Get someone else. Just in terms of look. Yeah.
I love how the camera just focused on Lewis Hall the entirety of like the post 90. Just followed him around the pitch, and he looks so
this guy.
sad. I know. Just give him a break, please.
He
Oh
has
my
that
god.
face. Yeah. As our face goes red and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not gutted that Liverpool look the exact same. I'm happy for actually. This is fantastic. They'll struggle, I think.
On the other hand,
Yeah.
like decent start for I don't know how you pronounce his name. Yassel, the new Newcastle manager. I haven't looked up
Yes.
exactly what his pronunciation is,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm assuming he made his name in like Austria and stuff. So Yassel probably.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle looked well drilled. They looked up for it. Now, how much of that is the emotion of this game? Because Newcastle Liverpool tends to be a bit of a mad one, particularly at St James Park. But
We didn't mention King Kev as well. Big tribute to him
right,
before
yes,
the game.
it was
Yeah.
beautiful, tribute to a very, very well respected figure in the game. So lots of emotion around this day, and they rode through it well. Who do they have next week? They have Spurs next week
Oh,
at
that's
Look
fun.
at that.
not White Hart Lane, whatever they're
Grudge,
calling it.
grudge match, grudge match with Isaac to grudge match with Tonali. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
the horrible cock torture stadium that is New White Hart Lane or whatever they're calling it.
Oh, it's gotta be branded, right? It's
But
gotta be some company, right?
I don't think it is.
No,
I
they didn't sell out
might
their
just be
rights to
like
the stadium.
Tottenham Stadium or something.
Even
Generic
New Tottenham
Pro
Hotspur
Evolution
Stadium.
ass name.
that's even worse.
Yeah.
What a
Let's
boring club.
let's talk about the generic Pro Evolution team that is Tottenham Hotspur. Not the first time a team has come into a season with big ambitions and been slapped up by Brentford. I remember them doing this to United under Ten Hag. Brentford 3, Spurs nothing. And Spurs are fucking lucky it was only 3 because
Yeah.
Thiago missed a penalty on the arm mark, and Brentford just kind of sat back and said, "That's enough for us." Ooh,
Leno.
you mentioned Sandro Tonali running around earlier. Ooh, he sure did run around.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else he did, right? Yeah, that midfield did not work. What was that midfield anyways? Oh,
What was
man.
the selection? Why was Fernandez on the bench? I
Yeah,
didn't
that's a
get
strange
that.
one too. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who was it? It was Bergval, Tonali, and who
Gallagher.
else could it? Oh,
Gallagher, right?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ! What
yeah.
kind of midfield is that?
I know.
Kind of midfield? That's off. Yeah.
You know,
Anyway,
they spent all this money and that's what they put out. Oh my god.
How is Archie Gray still playing right back?
he's a captain.
He was a captain?
I'm pretty sure he was their captain.
I think you're right. I think he was captain. Yeah.
I think I
Shocking.
saw it. Youngest ever Spurs captain or something stupid like. I'm like, what? But yeah, apparently.
I mean, I'm looking at their starting lineup and I'm like, yeah, he has been there longer than all of these.
It's pretty much no
Maybe
I know.
Charlison,
Oh
who
god.
apparently they're looking to sell now. Which,
I'm not joking. You said his name, my head hurt like just now. Like I can't. Yeah,
he was their best player last season. He was the only one who
Oh.
could score any goals.
that's why they finished 17th. Yeah.
True.
By the way,
True. Yeah.
that attack is shocking, man.
I'm saying
It's
this right now.
shocking.
If Richarlison is your best player, that's not Richarlison's fault. That's your fault. As a club, Tottenham, that is your fault if he is your best player.
Hey,
But
What
yeah,
did they?
jeez.
they went to change
Yeah.
that, eh? You know, because they went and spent 100 million on a certain
On two
player
goals.
that also doesn't
Two-
score goals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, eh? Maybe it wasn't
See,
I said it
100.
last week.
Yeah.
I said it last week. If they sign Savino, he is going to be my worst signing of the season. I stand by it. I have Tonali as my
There is
pick,
so much
but
competition this season. There's so much competition. Honestly, no creativity in the market. It's ridiculous. But yeah, Savinho, Marmoush, I actually think I get that. I think he can get goals. Savinho, I'm just like, okay, he can cross a ball, but is that really what
the
100
fact
million
that
buys?
the fee for Marmoush is 50 mil reported. I think it's a loan with conditions to buy, and I think the fee being reported is 50 million pounds,
Yeah.
which is a little bit less than what City paid for him. So City don't have to pay anything to Frankfurt. So slap Tottenham with some charges for helping City with.
I know they circumvented that, eh? Pretty obviously. Yeah.
So Marmoush, less egregious. 50 mil, has he been playing like a 50 mil player at City? Not particularly, but, there's enough potential there that I'm like, sure. We've seen Savino for the last 2 seasons score fewer goals in the Premier League than Jadon Sancho. And Jadon Sancho currently doesn't have a club. Like,
It's a wild.
what's going on
Why?
here? Like,
What?
I,
what backroom deal have they struck? Because
Fucking
Savino is
hell.
not worth, like, whatever, it's 95 million euros or whatever.
Plus 5.
nonsense. Plus
95
5,
plus 5. The same money that, City went and spent on Buadi.
Yeah. They're just fun. They're all these clubs just funding cities transfer back in activity. Yeah.
I don't understand what Tottenham's plan is this summer. Like,
Well, I get what their plan is. Spend as much money as possible so they don't get into a relegation scrap again. That's their plan. I should point out that I think I did, and maybe you, Uzi, or Tommy, I'm not sure. We had Spurs
No, it was
making
both of
Europe.
you.
Oh
Don't
no, Tony, that was me and
me into
you.
this.
Spurs in our top
That was
five
it. Yeah.
is us. Yeah. Listen, it's one game. I don't want to go crazy,
I
but like they were awful. What I'm just curious. What does Spurs attack look like when you put in Marmoush and Savinho now? Like what would their best attack
Sri
look like
Lanka.
on paper?
Marmoush, Savinho, and Sri Lanka will be their front three.
That would be the front
That
three.
will be their front three. I think so. I don't think you have any other options, to be honest. Kulisevsky, not
Yeah, we
really.
don't.
Doesn't exist.
Kulusevski. No,
Kulusevski
Yeah,
no,
doesn't
so
he just
exist.
that's not a real
yeah,
footballer anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, they don't really have any other high profile like forwards. I'm trying to think. Like
James
Richarlison,
Madison
but
might get a look in.
yeah,
barely
Madison. Yeah,
exists.
again, he's always
They
injured too.
have
Yeah,
Kudus to come back at some point.
Kudus would
Kudus.
be the one that you
Okay,
could maybe see something out of, but he's also, hot and cold, right?
right.
I mean, the entire point was that, their midfield has been revamped. Their midfield is this new thing, and then you see them bench Mateus Fernandez for no reason, and you still see Conor fucking Gallagher starting. They spent like a year chasing Conor Gallagher, and everyone was like, this is a terrible idea, and then they signed him and put him on 250 bags a week, and everyone was like, this is a terrible idea, and lo and behold, terrible fucking idea. Berval has, there was promise there once. I haven't seen it in a while. How much of that is down to him? How much of that is down to his environment? Not sure.
Actually,
Tonali's
great.
supposed to
Get out
be
while you can, man. Get out while you can.
Tonali's supposed to be the main guy, and you're dropping in a performance like that. I mean, it was ugly. It was a really ugly watch.
Who was the keeper? Oh, it was Kinky.
Kinski.
Kinky.
Kinky.
Kinsky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tony,
It
where's
might
your
as well
mind
be.
at?
I like
Might as
that.
well be.
I like that
Your
nickname
mind
for
at.
him, eh? Yeah.
Hey,
That's my name for him. It's because that's what I used to call him. So
Spurs,
it's gonna stick now.
Spurs were
Yeah.
into a bit of domination play on this one, weren't they? A little bit submissive.
Yeah. He is awful. And he's their first choice goalkeeper for some reason. I think they signed. Did they sign
You've
Steele?
got Dubravka.
I think
Oh, it's
Dubravka is
Dubravka.
there. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
He might end up starting.
He will. He will.
I just
Tommy,
I
am I
just
right
want
in
to.
saying you had two backup keepers in your fantasy team? Is that
Yeah, Tony, you probably are right because I didn't really pay too much attention to.
okay? All right.
You are
I
right.
just
Yeah.
saw. I saw someone at 0 points for goalkeepers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
initially I thought it was because Spurs got rocked, and I was like, wait, Dubravka's wasn't in the net, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I should have probably changed that before the fantasy
Yeah.
deadline happened. I totally forgot. Yeah,
Mm.
but hey, all my Arsenal players did really well. Day one was awesome. We racked up the points. Day two went down the drain, and that's fantasy for you right there, right?
Yep.
Another team that went down the drain this weekend, Aston Villa. They went away to Brighton and had
Ooh.
probably the worst half of football you will see this season. 4-0 in the first 30 minutes. João Gomez then picks up a red card. It's Brighton, didn't go for 10 on this one. They decided to sit at 4. It's
Oh, they had a goal
I saw
disallowed for offside.
it was the earliest a team has been 4-0 down since 2006, when United put 4 past Fulham in the first 19 minutes. Funnily enough, that was the first ever Premier League game I watched from the start. It's the
Hey,
one
nice.
that made me a fan.
Nice. Hey, guys. Silence. Okay, silence. Yes.
Silence.
That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Unai Emery is good
Yes.
for at least one absolutely top 10 press conference of all time per season. He's brilliant. This is
He
this
is
season's
a-
Marco Bizot.
I
He's
was
the best. He's the best manager in the league for when he gets injured,
it's,
angry. When he gets angry, he is the best. Just put a mic in his face and let him go. Like, yeah, they were asking him about all the players that were leaving. He was
yeah.
just like,
No, no, no. It
yeah,
was specifically Ollie
It was
Watkins.
Watkins,
Ollie
yeah.
It was
Watkins, yeah.
specifically
Yeah.
Ollie Watkins when he just went silent. And when they asked him again after the game about Ollie Watkins, I have never seen him tear into a player like he tore into Watkins. Like, it's, I mean, for
Oh,
those
what?
unaware, Watkins is on the verge of a move to one of the Saudi clubs. I can't remember which one. I'll say
Doesn't
Al
matter.
Hilal. It could easily be one of the other ones. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it's happening very late in the window. Villa do not have a fit striker outside of Watkins because Tammy Abraham is injured.
Injured.
And, what's the kid's name? Maggio?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's injured as
he's
well.
injured as well. Yeah,
So
and
they
Watkins
were.
is
Who the fuck were they rotating up top in this game? Like, fucking John McGinn playing up there or something?
that team is a relegation candidate. By the way, that lineup is bad. It's really bad. They had Russ Barkley in holding midfield basically. Um, yeah,
Right, yeah. They had Emi Buendia playing up top. He's not a striker. It's
yeah. That's and they have Europe this season. They have Champions League this season
They have Champions League, yeah.
with a
Yeah.
decimated squad. Konza's left.
Just,
Onana's injured. Tielemans is left. There are probably other players I forgot. Oh yeah, you signed Rogers. So like,
listen,
yeah,
we got a striker. We got a couple strikers they can take off our hands. Please, please, guys.
I don't think anyone wants Liam Delap, Tommy. Please stop off.
You
They
you
want
say
Jackson,
that,
though.
but
They
his
want Jackson.
there's clubs that want the lap that's out there. I'm hearing the rumors.
Oh well, rumors. We currently have a week left, and no one's decided to buy him. I wonder why. Don't worry, we have a few on our end as well that are in the same boat. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think there's something about an accounting trick that they have to wait 45 days before they can sign Jackson.
That's what I heard too.
I think
Yeah,
it's a UEFA thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that because they signed Rogers, they have to wait 45 days before they can sign Jackson for it to not flag on the UEFA FFFP thing as an accounting scam, basically. So, yeah, good for both of you trying to cheat the system. It's like
This
you
is
learned
not the
nothing.
first time Villa and Chelsea have done this together.
Nope, it is not. Yeah,
Listen,
I
I
will
just
hold my
thank
tongue
them.
for now.
I just thank them every morning I wake up. They took Garnacho. I just
Oh,
I
I
do
think
my
it was
blessing.
Garnacho actually,
I
not
do my
Rogers.
blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Garnacho
Yeah.
even come on in this?
I don't know if he
That is
played.
a
85th minute
great
sub.
question.
I don't know if he
85th
played
minute
this
sub.
game. He did come in.
How
Okay.
is he not? Why didn't he start? Who played left wing? Was it Manzanti?
Hemmings. I don't know
What
who
the
that is.
fucking hell, man?
Manzambi was
I
in
think
the squad. I think he might be injured as well.
Emery's. We got it wrong. Emery's gonna be first to get sacked or walk.
He's gonna quit. He might just
Yeah,
quit.
man.
You know, it might be the way.
He. What is this? Like, what is this? It's and the funny thing about him is the moment he gets really frazzled, he acts like he can't speak English anymore. It's like English is no longer my second language. It's like my fourth or fifth language. The way he starts, like, he's just like, I don't want to be here. Get me out of here. Actually
I
feel
would
sorry
like to
for
shout
him,
out
but
the goal that opened the scoring for this. An incredibly funny Victor Lindelof.
Oh my
goal
god,
that
yeah.
He couldn't do anything about. Terrible back pass from Pau Torres, I think. Gives
He
it
had a
straight to the
disastrous
forward
game.
who
Yeah.
just cannons the ball off the post, off Lindelof's face and into the back of the net. It really set the tone for the game. Let's put it that way.
Oh, and it wasn't Martinez in net either, right?
No,
I don't.
Martinez.
It
yeah,
was.
I mean, he's trying to
Yeah, yeah.
get.
It was.
He's been
Bisa.
trying to leave for God knows
Yeah.
how long.
No
Yeah,
one is
he's-
signing him.
No one. He's
Juventus
gonna be sticking
walked away
around.
from the deal.
He-
They went
Yeah.
for Vicario.
He keeps saying goodbye, Martinez. He keeps
Ah,
saying goodbye. You're still here.
He'll
Like,
be there. He'll
yeah,
be there for the season for sure.
Well,
He'll
they
suck it
signed
up.
Zion Suzuki, so they have
Oh yeah,
their
that's right. That's
financial.
official now. Yeah, they don't need him.
mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Emery's gonna quit, just like Eddie Howe was like, "Fuck, I'm out at Newcastle, man," because he sold everyone. It's only a matter of time now for Emery. Yeah.
Just like the Zerbi is gonna quit very soon as
Oh,
well.
that's my. I hope Tottenham have another couple shit games, and then that thing is gonna hit the fan, man.
Just to
With
see him
yeah.
blow up, yeah,
Oh
his
my God.
face,
Well,
yeah.
the Tottenham result takes us one step closer to my prediction of De Zerbi getting into a fist fight. Is this gonna happen? He's gonna
With his
fight
own player.
Tonali.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he's
gonna
gonna fight
happen.
Tonali
Yeah.
at this rate.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Man City left it late, but came from behind to beat Bournemouth 2-1. Josko Gvardiol with the winner in this one, in a game that City did not look like they were going to get anything out of. But all everyone could talk about in the opening bit of this game was Erling Haaland, because he has cut his hair off, and I have never seen a player lose so much aura so quickly. Gentlemen, is there a possibility of a Samson situation?
I think he's going to Turkey.
You
I,
think is-
I,
Oh,
I
his
think
hair,
because
his hairline looks pretty okay. What do you mean? He's going to Turkey? No.
does it look okay now? It looks okay now because he's gone to Turkey. In the summer, there were pictures of his hair. It was all the way back here. So, and suddenly I'm
saying,
seeing.
as a man with a man bun, you have to be careful of how long you wear them and how tight you wear them, because it does pull the hairline back if you keep them too tight for too long.
I am 100%. Because what is that haircut?
Wait, is
Like,
that
if
true?
you're gonna remove all that hair, you do something. What is what true about the man bun
What is
or
there just
about the
said? Yeah,
hairline?
that's actually
Which
true.
one? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
well.
Sarah
yeah,
just
yeah.
said
It's
that,
well
but
known.
If you put it too tight for too long, you do pull your hairline back.
I
That's why
think
that's why I don't wear a man bun all the time.
I'm very sure he's been to Turkey because that's not it. You don't. If you're gonna cut your hair, do something. He just. It looks like he's just growing his hair. We
Okay,
haven't seen
you
him
guys
for a
say,
couple of.
yeah, you guys say that's the most egregious thing. I think City's midfield was the most shocking thing that I've
No,
seen. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Holland's hair was the most.
Holland's hair. Okay, okay. Runner up then. Runner up because like it was Gahey, Anderson, and who O'Reilly
I
or
don't know what
who
he's
who?
doing, man, Maresca.
What
I
the
don't
hell
know
was
what
that?
he's doing. He's try. He is he trying to prove that he's Pep or something?
I need to point out when the camera. So I was watching this with Caitlin, and Caitlin's like half watching. When the camera panned to Maresca, she's like, "Oh, Pep looks a little bit haggard today." I had to stop her and be like, "That's not Pep," and she like spent the next 10 minutes looking at pictures of them side by side, going, "That's the same person."
Yeah, I don't blame her. Yeah.
evil Pep. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he was doing. Whatever he was doing, it was not working, man. Like they
Yeah.
had they had non-attacking players in attacking positions, and they were shocked that they couldn't put the ball in the back. I mean, Guardiola ends up scoring the winner in the end. I think Bournemouth just ran out of steam, to be honest. Although Gay and Holland did have glaring misses, I should say.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
That's what I'm
Haaland.
Yeah.
saying. Is there the possibility of a Samson situation?
well, I'm Uzi. I'm with you. I'm just saying he had his reasons for doing it. I think the man's been to Turkey and he's going to grow it back at some point. Takes a while, but yeah,
Did,
we might have to
if we're still
adjust our
talking about
top
it, did you
score
see the
scoring,
video?
List.
Did you see the video that he had when he did the haircut and he's talking to Pep? He's talking to Zlatan. He's showing him the haircut. Did you guys see that video?
No, I didn't watch that because I got so much Holland propaganda during the World Cup. I don't want to see more.
You
of
did,
it. I'm
yeah.
not watching
It
more
was-
of this
okay.
fucking propaganda.
I was just gonna-
Stay
yeah, you don't watch it?
Holland videos. That's what those
Yeah.
are.
It's just funny because Zlatan was like, just block me and delete my number, please. When he saw the haircut. He's like, yeah. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Do you think Zlatan confused him for Alexi Lawless? Because that is something believable that everyone should be saying to Alexi Lawless.
This is fair. Yeah. That was probably the best bit about the World Cup coverage. The Zlatan hates Lala's thing. but
No, the
yeah,
best bit about the coverage was when Zlatan and Thierry Henry were playing with the ball in the studio and refused to give it to Lawless and
yeah, that too.
kept faking passes to him. That was the only good thing to come out of that studio.
I will adjust. Henry and Zlatan hate Alexi Lalas. There you go.
Yeah,
What was
there
it
we
Henry
go.
said? You're welcome, America. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming back to this football game that we were definitely focused on talking about,
Which one?
City did not really produce any threat in the second half until Ryan Cherky came up, other than the Gahey missed header. Ryan Cherky coming on is what seemed to flip this game for City, and I mean, I don't know if it's just he's just better off the bench, but I think he needs to start. Phil Foden did not look good in this game.
Yeah, that really nice flick for Rico Lewis. I mean, if that was De Bruyne, it might have been a goal, but it's Rico Lewis.
Oh yeah. Also, sorry, Rico Lewis is still at the club.
Yep.
When did this happen?
I,
I just assumed he wasn't there anymore because I hadn't seen him in a while.
you thought I'd been replaced by Nico O'Reilly? Yeah. Pep just stopped playing Rico Lewis at some point. It's like,
Which is fair.
yeah.
A reasonable reaction.
Yeah, once he stopped doing that thing with his fullbacks where they inverted into midfield, then anyway, whatever. Rico Lewis still exists. Yeah, City are just the team. The squad is so boring. It's like I said, there are just no stars in the league. There are no players in the team that I look at and I'm like, yeah, I like this player. Or I like that player. It's maybe Turkey.
Turkey's the one
And
exciting
Holland.
one. It's Turkey and
Yeah.
Holland. Like,
Yeah, it was a great pass he found for Guardiola too. He had like four guys on him.
Guys.
He still makes the pass.
He
It's
attracted four
fantastic.
guys and yeah, slipped that pass through. Good finish. Yeah, they got their win. Let's see if how long they can carry it on for. As long as they have Holland up front, you'd expect them to still be potent, but with his hair, who knows? We'll
yeah,
see.
let's.
Yeah.
Hey, they did
I mean,
sign.
like they had to.
Sorry, they made a signing, right? Who was in the
Buadi.
they say again?
Buadi.
Yeah, Buadi, right? That's official. They got him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're
But
probably
he's also
As
19.
yeah he's
is,
young,
is he
He's
19
young.
now?
everything on him.
but he's gonna
18
start.
or
He's
19.
gonna play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Elliot Anderson. I don't get it, man. I don't. Yeah. I don't know what you guys like. I don't know what Chelsea are doing. I don't know what City's doing. I don't know what Tottenham are doing. There are other players
Oh, I
out
know
there.
what
How can
Chelsea's
you
doing.
sign
You know
Elliot
what Chelsea's doing.
Anderson for 100 and how much was he? 116 million freaking like what does he do
Yeah.
that is exceptional? He can't even defend properly. Like who was it that just ran past him? I'm like every time I've seen him play like top games, he needs his handheld. And I was thinking if Rodri's still there, okay, maybe. But Rodri's leaving. So now I absolutely don't get it. Like, you might as well have signed Gallagher for me. Yeah, at least he
No,
could run.
that's too much.
Why is it too much? He was in a relegation scrap last season. And fine, he did well for a relegation candidate. But
I am not defending spending 115, 116 mil, whatever it was, on Elliot Anderson. That is insane money. I'm just saying, no one deserves to be compared to Conor Gallagher.
Conor Gallagher was once,
He used
was
to
once
be a
a
good
hot
footballer.
prospect.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know if he ever was. He's good at late runs into
It
the
was
box.
great for
That's the
Crystal
one
Palace.
thing.
You
Well,
we definitely
that's something. You tell me what Anderson's good at. What is he good at?
running.
What is he good at? What
Running.
did they
He does
sign
cover
for 100?
ground.
He's not good at
He covers
stupid
ground.
running.
He covers
Stupid running. He
Hey.
runs all over the place like an idiot. That's
Hey,
not being
he's
good at
great
something.
at it.
That's
He's
Yeah,
running
let
a
me-
lot.
great at it.
Let's find his stats for how much steps he puts in 90 minutes in his kilometers. He's up there.
refuse to be
He's
Give
up
me
there.
his
Okay?
5K time. Give me his
Yeah,
5K
he's
time.
up. Oh, I
Refuse
bet
to
you
be
it's.
rage
I bet you
bait.
it's
Then
like
you wrap it.
pretty. He's like McTominay out there.
Yeah.
He's probably doing 16-minute 5Ks. Yeah.
That's
I bet.
blasphemy right there. Saying he's like McTominay is blasphemy. Yeah.
Yeah, McTominay is that's Scotland's hero right there. That's Maradona's son.
Prince of Napoli. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
One team that had a good weekend was Arsenal. They won 3-0 on Friday in the opening game of the Premier League season. Coventry didn't give a terrible account of themselves, but, they were just outdone by quality in the box. Christos Solis looked really, really bright in his first game. If Kai Havertz can stay fit, it'll be good for Arsenal, because then, you won't have to see Gyökeres up there.
Okay. I'd like to point out Victor Gyökeres is a Premier League winner and did score 21 goals last season. Okay? So
Yeah, and
have some respect. Have some fucking respect. Yeah. Then what does that say about all your attackers? I'm just saying.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm not saying our attackers did particularly great, but I'd rather watch Havertz.
No, I'm saying all your attackers are fucking shit. That's have some respect. You can.
I will not have any respect for him. Thank you very much. Until he starts playing like an actual footballer, I will not have respect for him.
Scored goals. Yeah, scored goals.
Don't care. I don't have to respect him.
Yeah.
Tony, what are your thoughts on the game?
We look good. I like the way we're playing at the moment. The 3-1-6 that we switched to, especially when Kai's up top, looks really fluid. Yeah. Coventry, like I said, really physical. I'm a bit concerned about Gabriel, actually, because he's played a lot of football. I think he looks a bit slower of late, especially without Saliba beside him. That's one to watch. But generally, good performance. It was as expected. I'm just glad Odegaard's playing the kind of football that,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed. So, yeah, he seems to be back. He's already beaten his goal tally from last season in 2 games. That's how bad his goal scoring was last year. So,
did he only score 1 goal last season?
Oh, yeah. He only scored 1 goal last season.
Across all competitions or just Premier League?
Across all competitions. We did not have Odegaard last season. We did not have
But
Odegaard.
he was definitely injured.
Yeah. Barely had Saka. So having those 3, this was the first time those 3 had started together since 2004, I think. Early 2000.
2004.
Damn. These guys are fucking playing as embryos.
My God, I didn't realize they were there that long, Tony. Yeah.
Oh, 2024. Okay. Yeah, 2024, my bad. But yeah, that's the first time they
fucking
started
invincible
together.
babies right there.
Yeah. So, and it's no surprise that we look much better when all 3 were in the team playing together. So, yeah, it's been enjoyable. Let's see. Tougher
I don't have
test
anything
ahead.
else to say about that game. It was very
We can move
straightforward. The fact that Arsenal scored that early, I was like, yeah, that's probably game. Not one that you can see Coventry coming back from a deficit. I mean, generally, the newly promoted team gave a reasonable account of themselves. Ellis Sims, Jesus Christ, he's a unit.
Fucking unit, man. He's
decent touch on him too. I was like, his touch was not this good when he was at Everton.
no. They'll cause teams problems, I think. Yeah, but let's see.
It would be real rough if your team is bad at defending set pieces. I'm sure that'll go well. Speaking of teams that could be bad at defending set pieces, Chelsea play today.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys will be bad at defending set pieces. I can't remember what you were like last season. You change so many players every year that I don't really know what to expect.
They were indeed bad at defending set
We
pieces.
were definitely bad.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. I just remember they were generally bad, so I assumed.
Yeah.
You play the mighty Fulham today, Tommy. Big West London derby. He did, hated rivals, I think. I don't know where this game is taking place.
It's
Zach Craven.
Zach Craven. Yeah.
Tommy, what is your prediction for this game? Please note, we were terrible at this last season. So if anyone's listening to this, I guess this is coming out after the game is done. I was going to say, take whatever we say, put a bet on the opposite. You probably make some money.
Yeah, I don't. I just going by the trend of the weekend of seeing everyone but Arsenal stutter. I'm gonna say 1-1.
Okay, Tony, do you agree with that?
Nah, I'm really worried about Fulham, to be honest. This season, I am going for a 3-1 Chelsea win, and
Wow.
I'm not even sure how Fulham are gonna get the one. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm going 3-0 to Chelsea. I have
yeah,
Fulham tipped for relegation.
yeah. I
Like,
remember when you really think
I
it through. That's yeah. I'm not sure. 'Cause,
Hey,
I
the newly
mean,
promoted teams all looking decent this week really helps out my agenda for that.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. Look, I'm just glad we've got some more games to watch that are not my team. Um, is there
I'm.
anything else, or can I leave and go back to bed?
You know what?
Just
All there is that it's one game week. You gotta let things roll a couple weeks here before you really see what
I
Yeah,
these
don't
it's
teams are
like
one game
about.
this.
week,
Yeah,
but
I, I
this is whatever your record is off of this week. That's 100% record for the season right now. So you look at it one way or the other.
yeah. You
I
already
don't
look at it.
like this potting when Chelsea haven't played.
Yeah.
Tommy, he's
It's
too
bullshit.
happy.
He's
Yeah,
brave, right?
it's just
He's
yeah.
very bold.
It
Also,
does.
also you can
He needs to
if
be put in his place.
if that doesn't work,
Uh-huh.
it's like you see Spurs. You always default. Oh, what Spurs? Ah, they're shit. Okay,
That is
that's
true. That
always
is
good.
true.
You
You know
always
what?
have that, right?
I was really annoyed after the United game, and Spurs did really lift my spirits. I
It
was like, you know
does.
what? They won't let me sit here alone. They'll sit down next to me, put an arm around my shoulder, and say, "There's always us."
Man,
Um,
I was really looking forward to watching Spurs in the championship this season.
Yeah.
Championship's fun. Like
Oh,
I've been
have you
watching
seen
the
West
West
Ham?
Ham,
yeah.
West
Yeah,
Ham have
right.
not won a
Yeah,
game
They
yet.
not won a game.
I know.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. You love to see that. Yeah. Because they
Hmm.
still have Bowen. Bowen's still there, right? With
He's
them.
still
Yep.
there, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
crazy. He need
And
more
the
time.
For
sorry, it's
He seems desperately trying to
I know.
sign
I'm just
Sorry.
off.
trying to end this thing, man. We've got
Try to end.
overtime
Let's
left.
just go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's end it. Let's end it. We're good.
For more of this nonsense, stick around next week. Maybe we'll talk about the championship. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at 442. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. As always, thank you for joining me, Tommy.
All right. Thanks, guys. Hopefully, your predictions come true for today.
Uh, hopefully not. Thank you for joining
Yeah.
me, Tony.
Good stuff. Enjoy the chat as always, boys.
Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.